It's the first ever league meeting between Dulwich Hamlet and Havant Waterlooville at Champion Hill this evening, as the hosts play their third game in 5 days. 2 nights ago, the Hamlet were victorious on this ground against Kingstonian, running out fairly comfortable winners by 4 goals to 2. Gavin Rose again rotates his squad, with Taylor, Cargbo, Ming and Tomlin coming in for Weatherstone, Nyren Clunis and Sekajja. The Hawks bounced back from a defeat last Tuesday by beating basement club Great Athletic on Saturday, with goals from Rory Williams and Jason Pryor earning them a 2-0 win. 3 points tonight will put them back on the summit of the table, and Lee Bradbury has kept faith in the 11 that started on Saturday, as they remain unchanged. So will Havant manage to move up to first, or can the Hamlet win and move to within a point and a place of the playoffs? Home form has picked up in the second half of the season. Wasn't so good early on, but they're going to be under the cosh here. So Jason Pryor bursting forward, former Bognor Regis Town striker, top scorer of the season with 25. Supporters from Fogden. Forward from left back Rory Williams. Fogden fits up in the air and goes for goal, and held by Edwards. Straight at him, took a bit of a juggle to gather. First chance of the game goes to West Fogden and Havant Waterlooville. Williams forward to take this throw. Ed Harris has offered his services. Doesn't use him, goes up to Patterson. First time shot. Drage almost deflected it goalwards. In the end it's straight to Edwards again. 2 early chances then for the visitors. Gavin Tomlin, who didn't play on Monday, back on corner duties tonight. Chips it in. Akinyemi was the target. It's come out for Crew on his left foot. It's weaker foot, and as a consequence, his volley is off target. Akinyemi back with Carew. Pryor's nicks it off him. Here goes Patterson. Goal side of Drays takes it early. Ambitious. Not the first time they've attempted that sort of shot so far tonight. Snapshot early on. Said earlier on that Havant have got the best defence in the league. Most points away from home, so it will be a tall order for Dulwich tonight. Pryor brings that down. Apart from the blip at Harrow last week, in good form are the visitors. 6-0 win against Sudbury recently, a 4-1 win against Enfield as well. Not too distant pass. That's given away to Fogden. The shot comes in and plays over at the far post. Edwards wants the offside flag to go. It was not gone, but Pryor's put it over from close range. Here's Ryan Woodford, one of the players who's almost been ever present this season. Williams. Lewis, heavy touch, took it too close to Beanie. It's come for Carew. Chipped over the top. Akinyemi's onside. Well-timed run. Takes it early. That's a long way off target from Akinyemi. Maybe could have taken a couple of touches, got into the penalty area. In by Stock, pretty deep. Not sure he got the touch there. Might drop for Patterson. Up in the air by Beanie. Drage and Chambers going for the same ball. Patterson's in there trying to let it drop for him, and he's managed to do so. Come out for Williams to strike. That's a long way over from Rory Williams into the car park. Had to take it first time. Bodies were closing him down. Couldn't get his head over the ball. Lewis heads that on. Only to Ibrahim Cargbo. Sanchez Ming. That's a great ball from him. Akinyemi. Tomlin wants it down the middle. Akinyemi will take his himself for the time being and goes for goal and scores. And Dulwich do take the lead. Akinyemi, who had that chance a couple of minutes ago, has flicked that beyond Ryan Young into the far corner. His 9th goal since rejoining the club in his last 7 games. Dulwich have created less than the opponent so far. But they do have a lead here. Took it on himself. Tomlin had peeled off his marker, created a space for him to run into, and just seemed to prod it across Young into the far corner. The goalkeeper couldn't move for it. Dulwich lead. Dulwich be very, very happy with that goal, as I say. Chambers long. This time it's Carew who's made the run. And kept in play. Just slowing up now, actually. Carew is there across to come. Rolls it off for Tomlin. Flashed all the way through. Pryor lets that go for Patterson. Cargbone has nicked it off Matt Patterson. Might deflect for Chambers, it does. Again, the early long ball looking for Tomlin. First touch is excellent. And the second as well. Gavin Tomlin has blocked. They won't go for a corner. Young will keep it out of play. Woodford took the sting out of the shot. Lovely skill from Tomlin though. Akinyemi must be fancying his chances of getting the accolade soon. Only 6 behind Tomlin now. He's been here about 4 months less. Got a lovely ball by Carew. Tomlin running at Robinson. Gets a shot on goal. Straight at Young. No power from Gavin Tomlin. Dulwich on top the last couple of minutes. Referee correctly giving Havant a free kick there. Having initially given Dulwich a free kick for a foul. The flag was up earlier. Young goes long. It's on by Pryor to Williams. Long way forward for him. And again goes for goal. And again it clears the crossbar on his right foot this time. Lewis. Pryor's made his way into the middle. If I can find a cross. Blocked by Chambers. Didn't go out of play either. Tarbuck for Stock. Carew for company. On he goes, Stock. Really well played. Does find the cross to Patterson. Blocked by Drage. Flew in. Made sure he got some of the ball, Matt Drage. Harris. Chips that over the top. Ball down by Lewis. Was travelling. Again, a comfortable height for Edwards to gather. A good shot though from Lewis. Carew does get there ahead of Williams though. Against Cargbow. Bit sloppy from both sides. Akinyemi, he'll happily run at the Havant defence. Try to slip on towards Tomlin. Almost came off for him. Good interception by Robinson. Stock. Again long towards Patterson. Trying to flick it on. Does that. It's Lewis who strikes it. That's not far wide from Theo Lewis. Excellent technique on the shot. I think the big loss tonight is no Rutherford in the squad. Tomlin coming deep to try and get hold of the ball. Doesn't manage to do so. Challenged by Drage. Shot from distance. Not far wide. Edwards was scrambling across. This time it's Lewis finding space. Darts infield away from Cargbow. Pokes it on for Fogden. 3 players ahead of him. Fogden playing the 1-2 and he's in behind. Not the best first touch from West Fogden. Still finds the cross though. Patterson. Heads onto the roof of the net and over. It's the first real opportunity of the second half. Dumaka makes his way towards the penalty area. It's with Cargbow for the time being. Tomlin. Dumaka rolls it off towards Tomlin. Not going to get to the return pass though. Haven't, as I said, more men forward in search of the equaliser. Could be exposed as Dumaka tried to do a moment ago. Cargbow chips it over the top. Tomlin. Akinyemi's ready to pull the trigger. Important touch by Robinson. Still he brings it down, Akinyemi, and wins it back. Dumaka pokes it on. Akinyemi over the top. First chance Dulwich have had of note in the second half. And he finds a teammate in the middle. Pretty deep. It's come off Green, blocked on the line. Drage sees it away. Bit of pinball. Lewis is there, as is Patterson, and Beanie lets it go for a goal kick. Chambers. Picked up by Beanie. Woodford. Fogden, hold of the ball now. Given away, Sekajja into Dumaka, takes it early, 2-0 Dulwich! And they do get that sucker punch second goal. Dumebi Dumaka's goal drought is over, and how crucial a goal that might be tonight. Gifted possession in the middle of the pitch. Sekajja gave it to Dumaka, first time shot, caught Young unawares. Dulwich do get that second goal. 10 for the season for Dumaka. And Dulwich have a bit of breathing space now. Been phenomenal with likes of Barkin and Grays and Maidstone. Really gone through a drought as long as this one, although as I say, injury hasn't helped that. Green kept it in play. Dumaka in for Sekajja. Has found some room. Sekajja goes for goal. That's curling away from the far post. Trying to nick it off Stock. It's come for Robinson though. Dulwich inviting them onto them at the moment. Williams. Barker. Lovely ball. It's Ben Swallow. Wrap his foot around the shot. No, he can't, is the answer. Long way from causing Edwards any trouble in the Dulwich goal. Oh, Dulwich will be sending men forward for this. Green indeed goes infield. Cargbo, will he fancy a shot? Lines it up. Long way off target from Cargbo. Still just the one Dulwich goal for the midfielder. Looks up from the halfway line, sends it long. Chambers, how many times he headed the ball tonight? Gets away for the time being. Tussles with Pryor, who's stronger than Michael Chambers. Swallow. Brian Stock. Goal now will really set up a nervy finish for Dulwich. Swallow's allowed to go inside of Green, drills it goalwards, deflects off Chambers, that'll be a corner. Dulwich on the cusp of 7 points in 5 days. Not a bad return from this busy period. Here's Hayter. Hasn't really been involved since coming on, he's given that away. Here goes Sekajja, it'll deflect for Dumaka. Sekajja's through the middle for him. We'll get hold of it. Can he release Clunis maybe? Support arriving in the form of Kenny Beanie now. On it goes for Ming. Can't be long to play now. Clunis. Sekajja. On for Clunis, he's being pulled back there. Clunis goes on. 3-0. Game, set and match to Dulwich Hamlet. They will move to within a point of the playoffs. And it's Nyren Clunis off the bench who adds a third in the 4th minute of injury time. Oh, they broke. And then the play was slowed down. Came for Ming on the far side. On for Clunis it went. Played into Sekajja, who returned the ball to his teammate. Thought Clunis maybe been pulled back. Shrugged off his marker. Placed it into the far corner. Dulwich, there will be 3 points coming their way. Dulwich almost switch off as they did against Kingstonian when they went 3-0 up. Here comes the cross. Acrobatic stuff. And that's wide by Lewis. And that is the last action of tonight. Dulwich have been second best in terms of possession, but have an all-important 3 points to make it 7 points from the last 5 days in the Ryman League Premier Division. They've beaten Havant Waterlooville by 3-0. They had limited chance in the first half, but Dipo Akinyemi gave them a half-time lead. And in the second half, further strikes from 2 substitutes. First, Dumebi Dumaka, after Dulwich had been gifted the ball back deep in Havant territory, gave him a 2-0 lead, and then Clunis, another substitute off the bench, rounded off a 3-0 win in stoppage time. So Dulwich, 2 wins from 2 home games this week. They'll look to make it a hat-trick against Billericay Town on Saturday. Havant and Waterlooville missed a chance to go top. Final score at Champion Hill, Dulwich Hamlet 3, Havant and Waterlooville 0. Preston, great win tonight, wasn't it?
For me, it's my favourite performance of the year, especially with having 3 games in 5 days. We knew it was going to be tough, but for me, it's my favourite performance of the year because it was just work ethic, loads of effort, and we dug in and we got the result.
I don't think they had many chances. I thought we had the chances in the game. I think everyone expects us to outpass and outplay teams, but we've sometimes come unstuck trying to do that and not been effective. And today I thought we was effective. We looked like we could score goals. I think we had to think about where their threats were. They've got very serious threats, and we had to basically give away some possession at times because we have to look after their threats, and that's what we've done. But their threats didn't see Preston's goal that much. So no, I thought the game's about scoring goals, and that's what we created.
To be honest, I think we've clicked. I think since for a long while now, we've obviously kept 4 clean sheets in the last 5 games, which is amazing, and I think it gives the rest of the team sort of a buzz when they go into games now. They're confident that we can stop the other team from scoring, and I always have faith in our attacking players to always score goals. As you saw today, even Nyren come up from injury scoring. I think Dips, Ashley, Gavin, everyone's putting in with the goals. Didi, so it's always good.
Your defence helped you out massively tonight as well. Their positioning seems to be excellent. They were winning headers in the box, getting clearances in, blocks in, everything to help you out.
Yeah, of course, you have to. If they've got a calibre of Jason Pryor in their team, he's going to eat up the ball in the air, so you have to be strong and on your guard. They were excellent tonight, everyone to a man. Even the people in front of the defence, everyone was working really hard today.
It's not very often you see sides probably shape possession away from home at Champion Hill, and also they've got the best defence in the league, the second highest scorer. Does that make it even better the way you've gone about this win?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously we're learning, I'm learning as you go on. You have to sometimes respect the opposition you're playing against, respect what they're good at, because these guys have been the top of the league, scored many goals, so you have to respect what they bring, and I thought we did that well today, and that gave us a chance to actually hurt them, rather than coming from a goal down or something like that. So that's what we've done on the night. Still wasn't easy. The back three worked tirelessly hard, defended well, done the basics well. Two wing backs worked very hard, playing against good players. So literally we worked really hard today. I thought we deserved the points.
Different style win today as well, because obviously we're used to seeing good attacking football from us at home, free flowing. Today we had to play a different style, but still very effective.
Yeah. I think it shows the versatility of the team and the boys. I think a lot of teams, when they look at us and they come here, they think, oh, we're just going to pass the ball around. And I think today was definitely a mark out to everyone else in the league that we can do both sides of the game. We can do the pretty stuff and we can do the nitty-gritty side of it as well, which is good.
There's now 5 clean sheets in 6 in the league, but is that, as collectively as a defensive unit, one of the best performances they put in all season?
Yeah, considering the opposition, I thought Matt Drage defended really bravely. Michael Chambers, Quay Taylor, very, very well. These guys are all good football players, but first and foremost, they're defenders, and they've done that really well.
It's proof as well tonight that football is a squad game and not about the 11th on the field, because you look at the bench, you've got Sekajja coming on, Dumaka comes on, scores, Nyren as well. We've got such a good squad now.
Yeah, well, the 2 substitutes have scored, haven't they? So absolutely delighted with how much work ethic they've put in to help the team, and we've obviously rotated the squad the last couple of games. We needed to, but for me, if you replace someone with anyone, there's no difference anyway, because they all work really hard.
Made changes, 4 changes from Monday night's game. The rotation worked quite well.
It did, but obviously you never know how it's going to work out. It's a bit of a gamble. You never know whether you're making the right choices or not really. But with the period of rest that we've had, obviously we had to think about resting people. I mean, the boys were tired last half an hour, all of them were really, but great courage and effort from all of them to push through.
There are a few tired legs up there the last 30 minutes. What do you reckon has got you through these busy last 5 days or so?
We need the results. We need the results, and I said to myself, if we get 10 points out of the next 4 games, absolutely buzzing with that really, and we've got 7, just need to get a win on Saturday and I'll be over the moon with 10 points.
Saturday, big game again, Billericay coming thick and fast too against them, another game against Havant. You've just got to keep the momentum going, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely, just got to keep it going, just got to keep all the boys on it, and yeah, fingers crossed we get the other 3 points, and never know. 7
points in 5 days, not a bad return.
It's not considering the opposition that we've played against, it's not a bad return at all. We'll take that all day long, but that's behind us now. We've done it. It's great. We'll enjoy it tonight, but we'll literally start thinking about Billericay. We've got them twice now. They've been on a fantastic run, so that we have to concentrate and try and get the 3 points again against them.